Now this is how the statement of affairs skeleton format looks like. It is asset here, liabilities here and amount on both the sides. Now students, if it is opening statement of affairs, so you can write opening here, and if it is closing, then you can write closing statement of affairs, and accordingly you will use either the opening figures or the closing figures, that is figures in the beginning of the year or the figures at the end of the year. So the assets would appear as, let's say the business has land, it has building, it has some machinery, then it has debtors, it has some cash. It has certain liabilities. Liabilities are creditors, bills payable, outstanding expenses, if they are given obviously. Then if in case any loan is there, then loan will also be put on the liability side. On balancing these two items or these two sides, let's say debit side is higher. So from the total of the debit side, deduct, that is debit asset, since assets have debit balance, deduct the balance of the liability side, and it can be written as capital. And remember, this capital is a balancing figure. Alternatively, it is quite possible that liabilities are higher than assets. So in that case, if the liabilities are higher than the assets, then capital will show a debit balance and would appear under the head of assets. That is capital here, balancing figure. Remember, I have put it as star here because it is only in case the liabilities are higher. So if you are required to prepare opening statement of affairs, then you will put balances in the beginning of the year. If you are required to find closing statement of affairs, then you will put in the balances of assets and liabilities as at the end of the year. So by preparing two statements, that is an opening statement of affair and closing statement of affair, what you will get is, from opening you will get opening capital, and from closing statement of affairs you will get closing capital.